Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this reading is going to be about what's coming up for you in July 2021. So go ahead and choose your pile. So this is pile number 1, pile number 2 and pile number 3. Timestamps are given below in the description box that is linked to your specific readings. And if any of you are new to pick a card readings, so I just want to give you a little bit of introduction about how pick a card readings work. So you need to choose any one of these three piles. So let me repeat that again. This is pile number 1, pile number 2 and pile number 3. You can pause the video and meditate on the cards as long as you want. You need to go with your intuition and choose the pile number that draws your attention the most. Once you choose your pile, you can check the timestamps given below in the description box and skip the video to the timestamp where your readings begin. Also, I want to tell you that these are general readings, so there will be multiple messages for all of you, and here your intuition will guide you which message is for you. So watch the readings till the end, and if there's anything that you don't like in these readings, then don't worry, because whatever is being said here can be changed by you. Nothing is 100% destined in this universe. Each one of us has the power to change it. So believe in yourself and believe in that one supreme power always. Also, I'm going to give you some time to meditate on the cards so that you can choose your pile. If you want more time, then you can pause the video. So let's start with the meditation. Hello group number 1. So we have Ace of Cups, 3 of Wands, the Hanged Man, Ace of Swords and Queen of Swords as your tarot cards. So Ace of Cups is a card of spiritual blessing. You might be receiving some kind of blessing in the starting of the month of July, and that could be in the form of a creative venture or maybe an idea. It could be a new job, it could be a new relationship, or it could be a new perspective. But with 3 of Wands and the Hanged Man, I feel that you would be confused whether to do this or not, whether to pursue this idea or not, whether to accept this perspective or not, and you might not be willing to take the risk. So as the month will progress, so with Ace of Swords and Queen of Swords, I feel that you will gain clarity about whether you should pursue this plan or not, whether you should pursue this job or not, whether you should accept this new perspective or not, whether you should go towards this direction or not. So things will get clear by the month end. And for some of you, I also feel that because we have Ace of Cups, Hanged Man, Ace of Swords, so these cards indicate that some of you are on a spiritual journey and you're looking for a deeper meaning in life. So these cards actually indicates your progress towards that, and with Ace of Swords, I think you will go on a more deeper level in this month. And because we have Ace of Cups, so Ace of Cups also means forgiveness, and we have Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords could indicate a person in your life. So this could be a female in your life. So for some of you, I feel that you are in the process, that you are in the journey of forgiving this woman in your life. And with Hanged Man, I feel that you are letting it go. That you are finally saying goodbye to your past. You are finally forgiving this woman who might have done something with you, who might have hurt you in your past. And now you are releasing this woman and you are forgiving her in this month. Also, for some of you, I feel that you people are trying to control the outcome of your efforts, and you people are waiting for something to manifest in your life. And finally, I think you would be able to release that control in this month, and once you do that, you would be able to manifest those things which you really wanted to manifest in your life. So once you just release the control, things are going to get going for you. The path will get clear for you. And also for those people who are on this spiritual journey, I think you people are awakening on a deeper level. Almost like you are going on the next level of this spiritual journey. So let's add more cards here. So we have waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. And show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. So these cards actually confirm what I was just telling you, that you are about to release control on the outcome, and once you do that, so your efforts are going to be rewarded. So when this card shows up, it means that you are manifesting your goals. You are on the right path that will help you achieve your goals. So let's add more cards here. So we have increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice, and navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. So with increased awareness, I feel that your intuition is going to be really strong, and things are going to get clear for you by the month end, because we have two aces here. So aces really indicates good luck and new beginnings. So this card could also mean that you are going deeper in your spiritual journey. Your connection with your soul will get even stronger. Your connection with the supreme power will get even stronger. And with navigating by the stars, I feel that guidance will be given to you. So as you can see, these twinkling stars here, so this looks like a constellation to me, and just like in the constellation the stars are aligned to make a certain shape. So I feel that things are getting aligned for you and your path is getting clear now. And I also feel that with Queen of Swords and the navigating by the stars, that you might receive help from a woman in your life who will be able to help you to gain more clarity in your life. Also, lastly, I'm going to roll these dice for you, so just to get any last information. So we have South Node and 9th house, and then we have Capricorn. So 9th house is divinity. It's your religious beliefs. 9th house is also related with spirituality, and South Node is also related with spirituality plus your past life. And Capricorn is more related with the energy, with the determination, the hard work and your responsibilities. I feel that in this month, your focus, your energies will be more directed towards spiritual awakening, and you would be releasing your past so that you can follow your bliss and follow that journey that's more beautiful in the future, so that you can make a better future for yourselves. So that's all I have for you now. I hope you will have a fantastic July 2021. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, then you can give a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so that you never miss more such pick a card readings. I'm also active on my Instagram account where I post guidance and predictions daily. The link is given below in the description box. Also, let me know if this reading resonates with you or not. Please give your feedback in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye, take care. Hello group number 2. So we have 8 of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Queen of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles as your tarot cards. So with Eight of Pentacles, I feel that either you will be learning something new or you will be starting a new project. And with Four of Wands, I feel that some kind of celebration will be going on. Some kind of a happy occasion might be coming up in the month of July. And with Queen of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles, I feel that most of you would be working from home. And I also feel that most of you would be enjoying your life because you have already done a lot of hard work in your past. You will be enjoying the fruits of your labor. And I also feel that you might be going on a journey. Either you might be going on a spiritual journey or it could be a long distance travel. And whenever Ace of Pentacles shows up, so this means an increase in income. It could mean that you are expanding your finances. So a new opportunity in terms of finances might show up to you by the month end, or this could simply mean you might be getting another opportunity to increase your finances, another source of income to increase your finances. So let's add more cards here. So we have Luck is on your side, New Moon in Sagittarius, and Hold Your Vision, Fixed Moon. So before I begin with these cards, I also want to tell you that some of you might be working to improve their health situation. Some of you might be starting a new gym routine or fitness routine, and you will also start taking care of yourself. And I also feel that some of you might be working hard to achieve balance between your home and work environment. I also feel that some of you would be working hard to make a stronger bond within your family. So now let's move on to these cards. So we have Sagittarius here. So like I was telling you, so Sagittarius is more associated with education, religious beliefs, long distance travel. So like I was telling you that you might be learning a new skill, you might be starting up a new course, and you might be going on a journey. It could be a spiritual journey or it could be a long distance travel. So with Hold Your Vision, I really feel that don't be stubborn during this month. Be it personal life, be it professional life, just let things be the way they are. Just accept whatever comes your way. So with Hold Your Vision and Luck is on your side, I feel that whatever you will desire in this month, luck will be on your side. Whatever you want to manifest in this month, the energies will be high for you and you will be able to manifest all those desires. You just need to have a clear vision that you want this. So let's add more cards here. So we have Lady Venus, Downloads and Understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Wandering Path, enjoy the journey. So some kind of journey is definitely on the cards in this month. And lastly, we have Overcoming Obstacles. You can overcome anything. So like I was telling you that you need to be clear on what you want to manifest and you would be able to overcome any obstacles in your life. So just be clear on what you want to manifest during this month because the universe is listening to you. So whatever you will choose for yourself, that will become your reality. And with Wandering Path also, I feel that you need to have a definite aim for yourself so that you don't deviate from your path. And just be authentic, be truthful to yourself. And lastly, I'm going to roll these dice for you so as to get any last information. Okay, so we have Capricorn, number 4, that's 4th house, and we have Neptune. So Neptune is more related to spirituality, sensitivity and confusions. And Capricorn is the hardworking energy, determination, and your willpower. And the fourth house represents your home, your roots. So I think your energy, your hard work will be devoted towards your home environment, so that you would be able to clear out all the confusions that might be related with your home and your family members. So that's all I have for you now. I hope you have a fantastic July 2021. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, then you can give a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so that you never miss more such pick a card readings. I'm also active on my Instagram account where I post guidance and predictions daily. The link is given below in the description box. Also, let me know if this reading resonates with you or not. Please give your feedback in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye, take care. Hello, group number 3. So we have Page of Wands, Four of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and Knight of Cups as your tarot cards. So I feel that in the month of July, you would be receiving a news or a message from someone that is going to change your destiny. So things might have been standstill, or things might have been in the initial stages, and things will start moving fast for you, and most probably in your favor. This message from someone could be from someone you love, or this message could be related to your career as well. Maybe you were waiting for this message to come across, and with Pages of Wands and Wheel of Fortune, I really feel that you are moving towards a new direction in your life. And with Wheel of Fortune and Knight of Cups, I also feel that you would be traveling in the month end, and that traveling will give you a lot of enjoyment, a lot of peace in your life. And with Pages here, I also feel that you would be going towards that direction that inspires you a lot. And I think a lot of peace and happiness is coming up in this month. And if there has been any conflicts with some people in your life, then those are going to be resolved. So because we have Page of Wands and Knight of Cups, so there could be two people in your life, or maybe one of them with whom you had conflicts. So these people could have the fire sign as their zodiac. So the person could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius as their sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign. Or the person could have any one of the water signs as their zodiac, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces as their sun, moon, or rising. Or maybe you could be one of these signs as sun, moon, or rising. And Page of Wands also indicates a person who is very much like seeking attention from you. So if there has been any conflicts with this person, so those are going to be resolved, and things are going to be changing for you. And with Knight of Cups, so Knight of Cups is a messenger of love. So maybe there will be a peaceful resolution and love will be restored in your relationship. So let's add more cards here. So we have Step Out of Your Comfort Zone, North Node, The End of a Tough Cycle Approaches, Full Moon in Capricorn. So the person with whom you might be having conflicts could be a Capricorn as well, or you could be a Capricorn as well. And the next card is Work Through Your Fears, New Moon in Scorpio. So I think in this month you would be really stepping out of your comfort zone, and you would be ending these conflicts. I think you would be the one who would be taking first step to end these conflicts. And with full moon in Capricorn, I really feel, because Capricorn rules the 10th house in the astrological chart. So 10th house is all about your career. So I think if there has been any struggle going on in your career, so that is going to be resolved. And with Wheel of Fortune here, so this could also mean that so the opportunity that you might be waiting will be coming to you. And with new moon in Scorpio, so Scorpio rules the 8th house of the astrological chart. So 8th house is all about transformations. So you might be struggling a lot in your life, but the transformation is going to give you good results now. Maybe a huge transformation is coming up in your current situation. So your conflicts are going to be ended and you are going towards a better future now. And I think you will be overcoming your fears as well. You would be leaving them behind. You might be given a lot of inspiration in the month of July so that fears won't distract you from your destiny. And with North Node, I really feel that you are moving towards your destiny in the next month. So this month will be really important for you in terms of your destiny. So something might definitely will come up to you that will lead you to the path towards your destiny. So let's add more cards here. So we have Horus, Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So like I was telling you that things are really changing for you, and with this card I really feel that some miracles are coming up for you. But be careful of your thoughts. Be careful of what you would be thinking. If your thoughts are not going in the right direction, in the positive direction, then you might be losing this opportunity. You might be attracting the negatives that you are focusing on. So let's add the last card here. So this is transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. So yeah, like I was telling you that this is the month of transformation for you. So a huge transformation is coming up for you. So things that were standstill are going to start moving for you. So maybe you might be receiving a very good opportunity or something that is related to your destiny, or some message that is related to your destiny. So that is going to change the current situation of yours. And lastly, I am going to roll these astro dice so as to get any last information for you. So we have the Moon, the 10th house, and Libra. So Moon deals with your emotions, your intuition powers, your imagination, and 10th house deals with how people see you, how people perceive you, your place in the world. And Libra is more associated with partnerships, relationships. So I feel that your intuition is going to be very high and it's going to guide you in your career. 10th house also deals with your career, your work environment. So I think your intuition is going to guide you with your relationships and in your work environment and in your work. So I think your intuition is really going to be high, and that is going to guide you a lot. You might be also creative in this month, but be careful of your emotions. Your emotions might be running high. Your emotions might be fluctuating because with Moon because Moon generally fluctuates our emotions. So sometimes you might be moody and sometimes you will feel exalted. So that's all I have for you now. I hope you will have a fantastic July 2021. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, then you can give a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so that you never miss more such Pekka card readings. I am also active on my Instagram account where I post guidance and predictions daily. The link is given below in the description box. Also let me know if this reading resonates with you or not. Please give your feedback in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye, take care.